Okay, let's just do a little Bible reading this afternoon. I'm reading from Proverbs chapter 21. I'm going to read from verse 1. It said, "The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, like the rivers of water. He turns it wherever he wishes. Everywhere of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the hearts." The Lord weighs the hearts. To do righteousness and justice is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. To do righteousness and justice is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. Righteousness and justice is more acceptable to God than sacrifice. What's the meaning of that? We are not in the generation of sacrifice where we, sacrifice animal. But sacrifice means what we want to, I don't know, what we want to do, what we think we can give to God, what we want to do direct to God. That's sacrifice in this place. What we feel we are doing it to God directly. Because we are happy to do something to God. This is God. Devoid of human. We don't want any human to be part of what we say we are doing to God. So we just want to do something to God. Like maybe you go to church, it's for God. You sing in the choir, it is for the Lord. You pray, it is for the Lord. You go to service, it is for the Lord. You go to midweek service. So those are the things we love to do, and those are the things that falls under sacrifice. But the Bible in Proverbs chapter 21 verse 3 said, to do righteousness and justice is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. What is righteousness and justice? Righteousness and justice is an act that involves another person. Righteousness and justice is an act, or any act, or are the actions that involve other people. So we live in a generation where church goers or worshippers feel that they can do something to God in defiance to other fellow human beings. We can serve God, we can sacrifice to God at the expense of other human beings. The idea in this place says it is to do righteousness and justice is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. Sometimes you don't have to go to church, but you have to take down your transport to the church and feed somebody. Going to church is a sacrifice, but feeding the poor with your money is righteousness. It's righteousness. That's what falls under righteousness. Sometimes you don't need to go to church and go and do anything there. Just move to the hospital and care for the sick. It's righteousness. It's more than sacrifice. God values this than sacrifice. All right, so let's progress. A haughty look, a proud heart, and the plowing of the wicked are sin. The plans of the diligent lead surely to plenty, but those of everyone who is hasty surely to poverty. Getting treasures by a lying tongue is the fleeting fantasy of those who seek death. The violence of the wicked will destroy them because they refuse to do justice. The way of the guilty man is perverse, but as for the pure, his walk is right. Better to dwell in a corner of a housetop than in a house shared with a contentious woman. The soul of the wicked desires evil. His neighbors find no favor in his eye.